Dykes, his dad, Jason Dykes, one of the greats. They're going to come to the restart. Watch both of them in sequence, in unison. Throw the greens in the air. We're back for the restart here in the National 100. Right there with one another. You see that? Nice shot by Just Dirt on the restart for our flaggers. On the back straightaway here. Cars pick up speed. Chris Barfield up the outside. Here comes a three-wide battle for the lead off of 4. Marsoff hung back to the bottom into 1. He's trying to sneak in there and make it a battle for 3 wide. Robinson says, clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. I'm stuck in the middle with you guys. What am I going to do? He comes out of 4. Here comes Fisher. He's now in the mix. It's a 4-car battle for the lead. We're 9 in of 25 in the Road Warrior feature of the National 100. The winner of the Road Warrior feature gets a trophy from Southeastern Performance and Automotive Machine Shop. Southeastern on Performance and Automotive, battle for the lead. Barfield's under attack. Marsoff has got a new reprieve. Robinson's in the field. Fisher now fades back to 4th. It's a 3-car battle for the lead out of turn 2. Marsoff on the bottom of the racetrack. Here comes Barfield. He'll pound the door to the outside. Half a car length to the bottom. Here comes Robinson. 3 wide. 3 wide. Contact made. In the middle is Robinson. He'll still hold it together. Down into turn 1. Barfield up the speedway. And this is allowed now from 4th on back to 7th to reel in a 7-car battle for the lead. Throw a blanket over them, ladies and gentlemen, as they're door-to-door 3 rows deep for the top 3 out of 4. This is good and good. It is Road Warriors at East Alabama in the National 100. Robinson, Barfield. Oh, and Robinson gets sideways off of 2. 3 wide for second now. Here comes now Marsoff and Fisher. Fisher was in 6th. He's now moved to 2nd in 2 corners, and we're halfway home. 13 down, 12 to go. William Fisher was about to be in the outhouse. Now he's in the penthouse. He's moved on to the number 2 spot. Closing in on Barfield. Back straightaway just after halfway. Robinson now pounds the gas. He's now hooked up with Brianna Vanette. They make contact. Vanette bounces off the wall almost after contact on Robinson's car. To the inside comes McDaniel. 3 wide again. McDaniel up the racetrack. Like they are slide job city. Slide jobs and crossovers. Oh my. Look out, Lions and Tigers and Bears. It's the Wizard of Oz here in Phoenix City off of turn 4. Chris Barfield goes back to turn 1. Here comes Marsoff back to the bottom. And back to the turn 2. That battle heats up and he spins in turn number 2 again. You knew it was bound to happen. The great racing that was ensuing between Nathan Bowen, Gordy Scarborough, and in the front, they were slicing, going up the racetrack. They were making slide jobs, crossover moves, and more. And you knew that that was bound to happen. We could go under yellow flag. Under caution. Gordy Scarborough stopping down there at the EAMS body shop. Hey, fans, there you go. Let's zoom in on Gordy Scarborough's car down there. He's getting some service done. Keith, one of our officials, is making a free estimate repair. Oh, yeah, that's not a free estimate. That is ripping your nose off, okay? You're not going to do that to my personal automobile, but you can do that to the race car. Kick that thing off, Keith. Let's give Keith a round of applause, everybody. Free estimates at the EAMS body shop. Hey, if you're in the grandstands, you need to have parts pulled off your car, go down there and see Keith. He'll do it for free. Look at that. Keith is going to hang that up in his trophy room this weekend. Am I right, Keith? Look at that. He says, that is mine. I will take that home tonight. We'll go back for the restart here in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, race fans, how about you come to the feet and give these Road Warrior guys a round of applause? How about the racing they're putting on? Make some noise, Phoenix City, as they come back to green. Awesome racing. My goodness, they got it going on here today. Cray Late Models coming up. The Jonathan Merritt Tribute Race for Mr. NASCAR for the hot shots to follow. It all culminates with that 6,000 to win super late model event here at the National 100. Rescheduled from back in November here in this January afternoon, right before the start of Speed Weeks. Back to turn 2 to the green flag. Everybody hits the back straightaway. Chris Barfield, Nick Marsoff, William Fisher. Nicole, what do you think of these Road Warrior cars, man? They put some good racing, ain't they? I seen you oohing and ahhing over there. They don't call her the best color person in the business for nothing, folks. We got a problem back straightaway. One car is off the pace. Brandon McDaniel in car number 10. He's in trouble. Back straightaway. Caution's got to come out. Late race caution with 7 laps to go. Attention, we need crate late models to line up. Your feature is next. 604 crate late models, please line up. Your feature race is next. Here's a quick statistic. How about this? According to Wayne Davis, it has been 43 years since non-wing sprint cars or midgets have grazed East Alabama Motor Speedway. 43 years. Almost 5 decades. Man, that's going to be a good show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, understanding the car possibly might be putting down some fluid on the speedway. Don, look who you got down there, buddy. Are you getting in shape for your next race? He said, that's right. I'm getting in shape for my next race, Wesley. We about to get hammered down. We'll try it again here. Hey, we got a lot of people that are watching on Just Dirt Video Productions of the National 100. Want to remind everybody, don't forget, Rod Taylor invites everybody to Columbus Speedway, February 23rd, for the annual Winter Classic Super Late Models, the KMSA, plus other divisions. Racing will start at 2 o'clock for that event. Shout out again to my buddy, Mr. Kelly Walker. And the big event coming up in February at Cochran Motor Speedway. Again in March. They got that race in March 7th, 8th, and 9th. The Cochran Motor Speedway fires up. Kelly Walker's got that event in February 16th and 17th. The Winter Fest featuring late models and all bunch more stuff. Kelly Walker and Robbie and all the great people there at the Needmore Speedway in Norman Park, Georgia. Invite you for that event. We'll get ready for the restart here. Off of turn 4. Back to green. And the final 7 laps to go. Barfield, Marsoff, Fisher. Fisher on the bottom. 3 wide. Contact. He tried to go for the lead. Shot off the bottom in 2 and couldn't capitalize. Here comes Brianna Vanette on the outside. They'll tangle and fight in 3 wide for third again. Off of turn 4. 6 laps to go. Chris Barfield goes up the racetrack. They're door-to-door for the lead and 3 wide for third. Behind the leaders. Back straight away. Cross the line. Car off the pace in turn 1. That's the 7 of Jerry Lewis, but they will stay racing at the line. Back to turn 1. Lewis behind the wall. Here comes Barfield, Nick Marsoff, William Fisher, 1, 2, and 3. Brianna Vanette looking for the third spot. She's on the inside of Fisher. To the line, we've got 5. Now make it 4 laps to go. And we've got a caution coming out. There is debris on the front straightaway. And there's the yellow. Plus, Brianna Vanette went off the speedway on the back straightaway. Problems for Brianna Vanette. Could she be the cause of the caution? Could she have put something down on her car and it broke and, came off? Oh, no. It's on the 17. Holy smokes. Brian Robinson, I'm understanding, got into the wall. Brian Robinson into the wall out of turn number 4. And the caution coming out for debris. And you also saw on your monitor Brianna Vanette. Great job by Just Dirt Productions. They were right there as her car started to do that awkward spin, like coming out of a burnout box at a drag strip, where that car was sideways at 180 or 90 degrees. And you saw that there. And now the caution coming out, the number 17, Brian Robinson's car, stopping for service. Michael Patton, you got a better view down there. What's looking like going on that 17 of Brian Robinson as we're under caution? Brian says, I'm saving my mic battery.
Sounds like it's already died.
That mic is a... Getting those pieces of debris up. Keith is getting some nice collections of parts to hang in his dungeon. More debris. Nicole, do you need a free estimate on your car? Do you need to go to the body shop?
That thing just needs to go to the junkyard.
At least you're honest. There you go. I could say the same thing about mine.
My bumper on my truck needs to be pulled off, though.
But it works, though. Hey, for those that are watching the those that are watching the Facebook broadcast, because we're also doing the broadcast on the server and on Facebook, we'll let you know that Facebook has a 3-hour time limit. We've got about maybe 20 minutes or so remaining of that. So what we will probably do is jump off here at the conclusion of this race and reset it for the big crate late model race coming up. And then you just stay online. When we go live again for the rest of the features, we'll have it back up again and you can watch it. So we're back for the restart here. We have 4 laps to go. Bumper cars in the back as they exit off turn 4 to the line. Nick Marsoff out in front. Chris Barfield in second. William Fisher sits in third. Brianna Vanette 4th, and 5th is going to be Brian Robinson. After all that damage on his race car on the right rear, he has rallied into the top 5, and they'll come to the line. It'll be 2 laps to go. 3 ride racing in the back, 2 laps remaining. Bullhorns are up, as my friend Dwayne Keefe says, as they go off in a corner number 1 and 2. Back straightaway, Chris Barfield holding off all comers. Started this race second. He's got 1 more lap to get it done. White flags in the air for the Road Warrior feature of the 44th National 100. A 4-car battle. Robinson goes off the track. And here comes the back straightaway. The race for the win. Barfield holds off a 4-car charge. Nick Marsoff diving to the bottom. He'll make his move. Nothing there. Barfield wins. Barfield wins. Barfield wins in 29. Marself will have to settle for the number 2 spot. William Fisher will go 3rd. Brianna Vanette capitalizing, coming back from being sideways on the last lap, coming in 4th. And Jimmy Thomas will settle for a top 5 finish as they raced to the checkered flag. And you saw it on Just Dirt Productions coverage of the National 100. Barfield, Marsoff right there, nose to tail at the line. And you can go on Just Dirt Productions and see the pictures of the crazy crash that we saw on my good friend in the 99 of Randy Renfro Crazy to believe that was the first feature of the night, but a true testament of the safety and the features that those guys do to keep these